Anatomy. It's not only the most interesting topic that you can study about, but knowing about your own body, knowing about the bones that make up your body is something that is very crucial and critical as far as biology is concerned, or even human anatomy is concerned. So today I'm going to talk about human anatomy and just give you like a basic information about human anatomy. I'm just going to talk about a little bit about the bones that make up the human body, and just give you kind of overview about how I teach human anatomy, or you know how interesting it is. So let me face my camera towards the whiteboard, and as you can see, I have noted it down over here that the human body actually has around 206 bones. As you can see over here, I have broken it down. The 206 bones that is there in the human body, or that makes up the human anatomy, is actually broken down and split into two skeleton systems. So all the bones in the human body is broken down into either the axial skeleton system or the appendicular skeleton system. Now, the axial skeleton system has approximately 80 bones in them, and the appendicular skeleton system has around 126 bones in them. The 80 bones that make up the axial skeleton system consist of the skull, the hyoid, auditory ossicles, ribs, sternum, and the vertebral column. Whereas the appendicular skeleton system, which has 126 bones in them, consists mainly of the upper limbs, bones of the upper limbs, the lower limbs, the pelvic girdle, and the pectoral, also known as the shoulder girdle. Now, it is very, very hard just to understand or just to remember all these names and all these words that make up the 206 bones. It becomes easier to understand them and to remember them the more you go in details about it. Now, details is something that, of course, the more you study, the more you'll come to know. Of course, I have my own way of teaching. And if you want to learn or remember these names in a much easier way, or if you feel that this basic information is good enough for you, if you would like to study more about human anatomy, or even just regular anatomy of even neuroanatomy, since I studied neuroscience and in college, and I am still working in neuroscience, I am involved in neuroanatomy too. So if that is something that you would like help with, I'd be more than happy to help you out with that. So yeah, feel free to contact me. I would love to teach you about human anatomy.